strobing. Alright, now in my opinion, strobing is a concept that originates with the concept of being in the club. That's the word strobing, or the strobe light. Strobe light is something that you see flashing in the club. Some fancy lights in the disco, and the beats is going, and you see the lights flashing, and you see a lot of natural movement in the club that will look animated. Now, unlike ticking, with strobing, we ain't trying to pop for each pose. You're actually trying to stop. And in stopping, we mean like, kind of like an animation, how you would take an animated character and they would do freeze frame positions to get that character to look like it's actually moving. So you might see a character, a claymation, where the person moves like this. Then a person will come in and manipulate the little toy, the little claymation figure, and move his arm here, and then move his arm here. They would actually do it with more frames. That's another concept for strobing that I think is different from ticking. More frames, more stops. So between here to here, in ticking, you might only stop 1-2 times. In strobing, you can stop, maybe 8 times. So the whole concept is stopping with more frames and on the dime. Thus is the dime stop. Now stopping on the dime means sharper stops. That means you're stopping a lot sharper than just going like this. You're actually stopping on the dime. You're speeding up and stopping on the dime. It creates a slight hit, a little muscle tension, but it ain't a pop. We ain't trying to hit hard with it. Now take a natural movement that you might do or see in the club. If a girl walk by, you might grab your chin, grab your hat. Now normally you're just going like this, but in the club when the strobe light's flashing, it might look like you might holler at the girl. Now look at the intricacy of the fingers. We're really trying to get every little detail. You know what I mean? Expression. Yeah, that's right. We're strobing the neck, strobing the hands, and we're just stopping. No hard pop at all. You can take it in the club atmosphere, which in my opinion, that's where strobing works the best. You see people taking their jackets off. That's why you see cats always taking their jackets off. Because you go to a club and you get a fly guy, and he's gonna take his jacket off, might put it around his arm, point at somebody. You know what I'm saying? All these little effects come from strobing, natural effects. It ain't like a gimmicky thing. Let's say for exercises that y'all want to do, let's manipulate a couple of concepts here. Let's take the concept of looking at the watch. Okay? Everybody just before you practice your strobing, take your hand the way you normally would and look at your watch. Look at the expressions you make. Look at how some cats might rock back, lean back, and squint. You know what I mean? Don't forget those little details. So don't forget those little squints. And don't forget even the rocking back. You gotta strobe that, because I'm talking right now, it's hard for me to break it all down. But when you really get in the zone, you're gonna you're gonna squint, you're gonna point, you know what I mean? Your face, every little expression you're doing has to be shown. Let's look at another exercise. You see a lot of people strobing baseball. Let's say we're the one throwing the ball and hitting. Look at all the motions that you're doing when you're throwing the ball. We don't go, you know what I mean? You're looking at a little lean, a little rock, you're looking at a little tuck in there, your face expression, so you're looking at all that. So you're throwing the ball, you got all this motion hit, boom, 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 all that strength. Then you take off. Okay? All of that has to be synchronized when you're doing it too, so make sure you're locking it into the beat. Alright? Let's go.